Happy New Year to you for today's stories.
Hello children, welcome to this twice. Today I have something different but very interesting thing to show you. This is a storybook, but this is not a normal storybook. It is augmented technology based book. It means the characters of this storybook can come alive in our real world and can interact also, but how? I will tell you. But before it's first understand that what is augmented reality, and after that we will enjoy the story of this book in short and see also its characters come into the real world. As well as if we talk about the build quality of this book, then it is excellent and it looks very charming. It gives padded like feeling when you hold it in your hand, and only two tools are required if you want to interact with the characters of this book. First a smartphone and second an augmented reality app which name is Hippo Magic, about which the whole informations are given on the back cover of this book. And after installing this app, your phone becomes such a window on the other side of which you can see the digital objects in your real world, like you see other things in any other window of your house. So let's start our journey of this interesting world. First of all, I tell you that what is augmented reality, and the answer is by using this technology we can place a digital object in our real world or environment. For example, if we want to buy a TV and want to understand that how it will look on a particular place in our house, then we can place it in virtual form on that particular place and can take an idea before buying it that how it will look on that place. Now the question is how we can use this technology, and the answer is that it is very easy to use. There are many tools to enjoy augmented reality like apps, phone, smart glass, etc. And nowadays it is being used everywhere like shopping, education, research, entertainment, to make the works totally accurate and effective. Let's watch a demo to understand it more well.
We could go beyond the screen, where your digital world is blended with your real world. Now we can. This is the world with holograms, new ways to visualize our work.
I have an idea for the fuel tank.
New ways to share ideas with each other. New ways to teach and learn.
So put the new trap in the place of the old one
Now what?
and tighten here and here.
New ways to collaborate and explore the places we've never been.
Look at this formation. Let's take a closer look.
And new ways to create the things we imagine.
The title of this storybook is Little Red Riding Hood, and this is the story of a little cute girl whose name was Little Red Riding Hood, who lived at the edge of a big dark forest. Little Red Riding Hood had a grandmother who lived on her own in a cottage on the other side of the forest. Once her grandmother's health worsened. Her mother put food and fruits in a basket for her grandmother and giving it said, "Give it to your grandmother and don't talk to any stranger on the way." Why her mother said this? We will know at the end of the story. Taking the basket from mother, she walked towards grandmother's cottage. After walking for a while, she got tired and sat under a tree and started to relax. Just then, a wicked wolf caught sight of her and was very happy to see her by realizing that today's food is arranged, but before doing anything, he thought that he would know why this girl came here. That's why he went to her and asked her, "Why did you come here? And what is in your basket?" That innocent girl told everything. Knowing everything, the wolf wanted to jump with joy. But overcoming his happiness, he said to Little Red Riding Hood, "Okay, you rest. I will also pray to God to get your grandmother well soon." And saying this, he quickly walked towards her grandmother's cottage. Anyhow, he wanted to reach her grandmother's cottage before Little Red Riding Hood. After reaching her grandmother's cottage, he knocked on the door. A voice came from inside the cottage. "Who is there?" "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood," Wolf replied. The wolf opened the door, and before grandmother could even scream, he gobbled her right up. Quickly the wolf put on her nightcap and glasses and tucked himself up in bed. When Little Red Riding Hood reached her grandmother's cottage, she knocked on the door and called out, "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood." "Come in," said a voice from inside the cottage. So Little Red Riding Hood opened the door and went inside. But as soon as she got inside, the wolf pounced on her. Terrified, the little girl hit the wolf with the basket and ran out. By then, his father also reached there and killed the wolf and tore his stomach and took the grandmother out of his stomach and thus saved their lives. So that's why we should not talk to strangers while traveling, otherwise we or our family may get in trouble. And now it's time to come alive of all characters from this book.
Riding Hood. Nice to meet you. One time, I went to visit my grandmother's house, like I always do, but this time, I put myself in grave danger. I didn't know how bad it was to talk to strangers, especially the big, bad wolf. Let me show you what happens next. Open up the book and meet me on the following pages, and I'll be waiting for you. too scared to go through the forest alone. Can you help me find my way? Paint the page so I can continue my journey to Grandmother's house. Green! Good job! Yellow! Good job! Red! Great choice. Blue! Good job! Yellow! Wonderful! Red! Hooray! He did it! I'd better go. Grandmother must be waiting for me. Hey, I've lost my basket. Can you help me find it? Tap it with your finger when you see it. Well done. And can you show me where the picture frame is? Wonderful. That's a photo of my grandmother and grandfather when they were young. Now show me where the lamp is. You're doing great. Now find the ball. Good job. You're so helpful. Now, turn the page to continue our adventure. See you later.
Who's there? Who's there?
Grandmother, it's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
Come in.
Grandmother, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
Grandmother, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
Grandmother, what big teeth you have.
All the better to eat you with, my dear. Come here.
And now, it's time for some fun. Come play along with us. Thank you for helping me on my journey. I hope we can meet again soon. Bye-bye.